Howdy gamers, how's it going? I scratched my forehead a little bit, so it looks like someone is literally trying to snipe me. But regardless, big comes in Missouri today, and I was wanting to do something for quite a while, and that was critiquing my YouTube videos. Now, it's not something that I've done yet, because I feel like I didn't have enough videos to do it. But now I have quite enough videos where I want to kind of like go through them and like kind of talk about like a critique or explanation. Some of the videos are kind of odd, so I want to like talk about them a little bit, just very briefly. So I'm just going to go ahead and get into it. And I'm just going to start from as old as possible, and we're just going to go from there. Ignore the privated video. This is just something I did with a buddy a while ago. He just bought some fucking snacks, and he reviewed them. I'm not going to play it. So the first one is Artifact Gameplay. Artifact Gameplay is probably the video I've watched the most on my channel. I think if my own views count, I'm like 100 or 200 of these views, because that was one of like the happiest moments of my life. And I know this sounds insane, but just to explain, like I was streaming for like 6 months straight, and I was almost 0 viewers the entire time. It was miserable. And I had one stream in particular where there was a game called Artifact, you probably heard by Steam. I just was streaming the World of Warcraft trading card game on Tabletop Simulator in the Artifact category on Twitch. And the Artifact category was a bit of a meme. And so I got like 20 viewers on Twitch, and that was insane for me. I actually never felt that level of like that level before, really. I mean, in person, I've kind of spoken in front of a fairly large crowd before, and like I got a big rush from that. But like as of online, that was the first thing I ever did that like got some sort of attention. It's 20 viewers on Twitch, which looking back on now still isn't even that much, but to me at the time was insane. And that's still like just how happy I was in that video. I enjoy it a whole bunch. The next one, I used to play a lot of Smash Brothers Melee. I'm not going to get into Smash Bros. Melee. I can make an entire video talking about that game. But this is just a parody video I made for a alternate controller that came out for the game. It makes no sense if you don't play the fucking game. I had someone, and he's a mod in the Discord, and I've known him for a long time, and he was arguing to me that all Skittles taste the same, and that upset me a lot. So I made a video talking about it, because that upset me. I was pissed. Gamer computer moment. So I bought a computer. I usually buy broken computers, and this broken computer I bought, for some reason the hard drives and the power supply are at this like military grade security fucking metal box at the bottom that you have to try to get into, and you have to go from like the back of the motherboard side, and it's just a motherfucker to get into. And when I finally went around to doing that, when I was changing out my hard drive, I noticed that the hard drive they had in there, they just zip tied on. So fun fact, and I couldn't be fucked to like buy anything to position my new hard drive in it, so I just have the Samsung SSD cardboard box that I bought my SSD on, keeping it up in my one now. This is one of my favorite videos. I essentially talk with a slideshow going about when I originally played Classic WoW. I've played a pretty unhealthy amount of Classic WoW, going back all the way since like 2013 or so on private servers, and it was just like me bitching about Classic WoW and my issues with it, and like it wasn't even Blizzard's fault, even though it is now their fault. I think they fucked Classic WoW, but I'm not getting into it. I'm trying to keep these brief. Okay, so next one is Cum. I just was screaming in a COD Modern Warfare lobby about Cum. That was actually really hard to do, so I don't yell very often, and my throat's kind of a piece of shit. It's definitely gotten way better, even in these last like 6 months or so. This is another Classic WoW video, and we're finally on to some of the important shit. This is the funny mic video. So I've talked about this video at length before, and like update videos, but when I first came out with that video, it got posted on Reddit. I think I posted it myself, or someone told me to post it somewhere. I don't use Reddit, so they told me which board to post it on, which I think was the SMP Live one. It got like 6,000 views, which is fantastic. I was out of my mind. I got like 200 subs. To me, that was crazy, because I've been doing stuff on YouTube so long. And this isn't a representation of every video I make, it's just on this channel, because what I'd usually do is I'd make a video about once every couple of days to a week for about a month or two, and then I'd see they were getting 0 views, and I would delete all of them, and then a couple months later I'd try again. And I would do this cycle forever, and I was kind of doing that. These videos were all uploaded in like 2 months, and I was trying this new thing. where I was like, I'm just gonna upload whenever I want to, and I'm not gonna like pressure myself into some sort of schedule because they're not getting any views anyways. I should just do it because that's something I want to do sometime. So I made the Funny Mike video. The guy who was arguing with me about Skittles, this is the same guy I made this video for. His name is Pimp Calc, by the way, and I just made this very short video to explain to him how I do the dogshit mic that I would occasionally fuck with him with. That's it. And then it just blew up. And a big reason it blew up and played to the algorithm so well was that it had 130% audience retention. Not 30%, 130%. Which means that people that were watching it were going and re-watching it. In particular, the screaming part. That screaming part had, like, you could see the retention statistics. And I'll show you it now, actually. From what I'm aware of, the retention is still very high. It's probably way lower now that the video has 500k fucking views. Yep, okay, right here. It still has 70%, which is fantastic. Okay, yeah, look. This is the streaming part, 116% audience retention. It still is really high. So it's like, even 104% at the start. So it still means roughly averaging, most people are rewatching this video again. 70% is really good, and that's why it's played into the algorithm so well. And I'll get on talking about the dog shit mic video, which is also blowing up again. I don't know why, but whatever. This is Best of Very Cool Guy. This is probably single-handedly my favorite video and the most worked video I've ever made on the channel. There's someone who used to play Classic WoW, who I like a lot. He's, I think, the pinnacle of having a good time in a game and just being a meme, and I adore the guy to death. And so, yeah, I just made a highlight. I think I compiled, like, every single one of his streams, so I watched, like, 30 hours of streams or something of the ones that were up, and I, like, spent, I think, almost, like, 100 hours working on this video, if not that, for only a 9-minute highlight video. And I had a lot of fun just looking at all of his stuff, making a video. And I made it for him, and I was going to make a channel where I'd upload his highlights, and that was supposed to be like some sort of like pilot thing that I'd prove to him that I can edit his highlights well. And then he liked it a lot, and I had a lot of fun making it. I think quality-wise it was pretty decent, but it was hated. People kept thinking that I was trying to steal content from him, even though I was working with him. And so that secondary channel I was uploading to, people were downvoting, and people were shit-talking because they thought I was stealing from his channel. Okay, I should also say, too, that, like, I will mention when the Funny Mike video blows up, and it's not for a while. The Funny Mike video actually sits for about 2 months until it blows up. Okay, so I wanted to do a speedrunning getting banned off of Mineplex. I think, if I remember correctly, from what I'm aware of, the inspiration to this video was that one time, was it C-Scoop? I think C-Scoop had a happy birthday stream with Call Me Carson, and then he asked for more Minecraft accounts because his were banned off of Mineplex. I know that happened for sure on someone's birthday stream with Call Me Carson. I think it was C-Scoop. So this was just another classic WoW shitpost. The Adventure of Bilbo Baggins is a bit of a sleeper video on the channel. I feel like this one is always tanked. Also, the reason some of the, like, this tanked really bad is sometimes I would upload a video and then I think I accidentally deleted it or I redid it, so I'd upload it with the same thumbnail and name, so it'll tank because YouTube will flag it as spam. Bilbo Baggins is one of my favorite humans on the fucking planet. And I'll go ahead and pull up my Discord, and I will see if he messaged me. Okay, he did. So, he messaged me the other day. I've been trying to get in contact with this person for 9 months. Over 9 months I've been trying to get in contact with him. And he messaged me, "What's up, you pussy fucking bitch? How's your horror smudger doing?" Just out of the gate. I love this guy. He hates me with a passion. And you might be like, "Oh, what did I do? Look at this. What did I do to have this happen?" Like, absolutely ridiculous. And I talk about in the video that I was like, nah, I think this piece of gear is better than another piece of gear in this video game. Which I should say too, I was wrong. I wasn't even right. But I was like, can you just show me the math to why the piece of gear is better? I'm like, I'm not, so it's fucking mage in Classic WoW. I'm not a mage player. I've never really played mage. Like, I've always been playing melee. So I just didn't understand. And he was just, like, started losing his mind. And also, like, at that point, I was, like, getting fed up with him a bit. Because, like, he had this issue where he would always talk over people. Like, you would get 1 or 2 words into a sentence, and this is his sentence now. He was, like, I've met people like that, but, like, he was the fucking pinnacle of it. I've never seen anyone, like, an absurd level. Like, you can never talk. It was like, oh, okay, I get this now. I'm gonna just pretend like I'm listening. My headphones are going out. I'm gonna play the game. Okay, this is the messaging video. I want to explain too why my thumbnails look so weird in these old ones. So I used to open MS Paint, and to do the shading, I would make the dark letters and I'd individually drag every single letter over, because I wouldn't just have the same size overlapping, because I thought the white one needed to be smaller. It doesn't. I was just retarded, so I used to individually drag every white letter over for the shading. I don't know, man. I'm using GIMP now, so I'm forced. I've been using MS Paint until literally the most recent video, because I've just been on Windows, but now that I'm on fucking... Also, people asked which version of Mint I was using. What version of Linux Mint? I'm using Cinnamon. I don't need the performance stuff of the other ones, and I have pretty good specs. And I don't even remember what the third one does. This is just whenever I got BRE. So I got literally the best weapon in the game that's very rare at the time, and then I immediately quit the guild. So that was pretty annoying for them. I'd apologize, but they've all quit the game, so who gives a shit? Like, everyone's quit Classic WoW, so who fucking cares? This is what I'm talking about, the Discord GIF button. Just a piece of shit. These are just gonna start being shit posts for the most part. The Discord GIF button's cursed beyond belief, and no one talks about it. So I just want to make a video about it. This is just another shit post video. I just showed that you can rip a Slim Jim in half, pretty much. I did a tier list. This is a really bad video. I should say, too, that, like, once I get to the dog shit video, I want to start critiquing the video more than I just explain why I did the shit post. These are all just shit posts until right here. This is when I actually start... I don't want to say trying, because I still make shit posts, but, like, these were, like, I was just uploading something for the sake of uploading something for fun. I still do that, but now there's, like... There's a different vibe to it, I guess. I don't know how to fucking describe it. You probably know what I mean. So... I just made a tier list, but the thing about this tier list that makes it such a piece of shit is that I only had 3 things. I've not used that many butt wipes. I know there's a larger variety than that, but, like, I can't find more in stores or online, really, so, yeah, whatever. It's just a bad video. Alright, this is my mechanical keyboard collection. I have since then bought more keyboards. I like mechanical keyboards. I have a lot of fun doing it. I'm going to make a video about mechanical keyboards soon, and then I have a video in the works that's going to be one of my most higher effort videos, and it's also going to be about mechanical keyboards. So I have 2 mechanical keyboard videos that I'm working out, but if you're in the mechanical keyboard community, you're aware that some things are quite hard and very slow processes. I'm going to build one pretty much, and that build is going to be a video, and... No, yeah, I have 3 videos in the works for mechanical keyboards. Okay, this is this in the series of I found a funny video, and I just want to talk about it. Like the lamp one, this is the guy dancing. Like the monkey one, I just do that occasionally. I found a video I like a lot, and I just want to share it. Alright, this is top 10 ways to commit tax evasion. I essentially just ear raped the fuck out of my mic. That's about it. This is just a Hearthstone Battlegrounds turn that was kind of fucking crazy. Like, I just got crazy lucky. It's probably like a 0.1% chance to win, and it was just absolutely absurd. By the way, I should say that I've recorded for quite a while, and I'm probably going to cut the video here. However, I'm going to upload this daily until I finish doing this. I'm going to try to record all of it and edit it one night so I can just stagger out the uploads. And just to kind of leave it off on a bit of a cliffhanger, like, this was the time that it, like, genuinely changed my life. Because I can really do something I love every single day. Since the day I uploaded this video, I've been more happy than I have the rest of my life before that. So, yeah. We'll talk about it next video. Peace, gamers.